You can tell a lot about a person not just by what they do, but by what they don't say. That's the secret source we're uncovering today. What truly wealthy, classy women never let slip past their lips. Think of this as your cheat sheet to verbal elegance. Let's spill the tea but keep it classy, shall we? Number 1, complaining about money. Let's be real, there's nothing elegant about whining over a price tag. Wealthy women don't announce to the world, "This is so expensive." It's not because they don't notice the cost, it's because they know that talking about money in that way gives off an insecure vibe. Instead, they master the art of subtlety. They'll say something like, "I'll consider it," or the ever-gracious, "It's not quite what I'm looking for." Translation: classy, composed, and totally unbothered. Here's the thing, complaining about money is like showing your hand in a poker game. Old money knows that privacy is priceless, and they're not about to spill the tea on their bank account. By keeping their financial opinions to themselves, they exude confidence, whether they're buying a $20 candle or a $220,000 handbag. In the world of elegance, less is always more, especially when it comes to talking about money. Number 2, name dropping. For wealthy women with that old money vibe, name dropping is a total faux pas. Why? Because true confidence doesn't need to parade around a list of VIPs. It's all about the understated flex. They let their actions, reputation, and demeanor do the talking. Trust me, that's a lot more powerful than rattling off the names in your contact list. Name dropping screams for attention, which ironically makes people stop looking. Old money understands the beauty of mystery. Instead of blabbing about which A-lister they rubbed elbows with, they'll simply say, "It was a lovely evening," leaving you to wonder what exclusive, glamorous event they attended. It's the verbal equivalent of a Chanel logo, recognizable but never in your face. It's like they're dropping breadcrumbs instead of names, and suddenly you're hooked. Remember, the less you say, the more people lean in. Number 3, gossiping about others. Here's the thing, wealthy women aren't interested in being the town crier. Gossip isn't just beneath them, it's counterproductive. Why risk looking petty or tarnishing your own reputation by being the one who can't keep her mouth shut? It's not just about manners, it's a power move. Old money knows that words have weight, and slinging mud only gets your hands dirty. When the conversation takes a sharp turn into gossip territory with something like, "Did you hear what she did?" Wealthy women don't bite. Instead, they smoothly pivot with something like, "I hope she's doing well." Translation: I'm not playing this game, but I'm going to stay gracious. It's brilliant, really. Instead of feeding the drama, they shine the spotlight on a positive note, making the gossiper look a little less shiny. In their world, there's no time for petty chatter, only classy comebacks and exits. Number 4, negative self-talk. Let me make this clear, wealthy women do not tear themselves down, ever. "No, I'm so bad at this," or "I look awful today." Why? Because confidence is their best accessory, and you can't rock a designer outfit if your attitude doesn't match. Think about Coco Chanel. When have you ever imagined her saying, "Ugh, I just can't today"? Exactly. Even if they're having the most off days, you'd never know it. They carry themselves like assurance is part of their DNA. One phrase crumbles your aura, the other keeps you polished and composed. Wealthy women know that the way they speak about themselves sets the tone for how others perceive them. So, if you want to channel old money vibes, start by editing your inner dialogue. Confidence truly is contagious. Number 5, oversharing personal drama. Raise your hand if you've ever spilled your life story during a vent session. No shame, we've all been there. But here's the thing, wealthy women don't. They're like Fort Knox when it comes to personal drama. Family squabbles, health woes, or work complaints, it's all locked up tighter than a Birkin bag. Why? Because they know the difference between being relatable and being an open book. It's not about being secretive, it's about balance. Oversharing can chip away at that aura of elegance. Instead of saying, "My family is driving me crazy," they might quip, "We're all very passionate." It keeps life interesting. It's honest, but still polished. By keeping personal matters private, they maintain boundaries and avoid unnecessary judgment or pity. Plus, let's be real, a little mystery is way more intriguing than unloading all your baggage in one go. Classy yet relatable? Nailed it. Number 6, boasting about wealth. We've all encountered that person who just has to tell you how much they spent on something. You know, the "this bag cost $5,000 type. Exhausting, right? Well, wealthy women have mastered the art of subtlety. Their motto, "Let the heirs do the talking." There's no need to announce their wealth because confidence is built into the brand. You'll never hear them say, "This necklace costs more than your car," because, let's be honest, that's just tacky. Instead, they simply wear their pieces with poise, letting you connect the dots. Their elegance doesn't scream, it whispers. It's not about hiding their wealth, it's about exuding an effortless aura. They understand that true luxury lies in subtlety, not in shouting price tags from the rooftops. Welcome to the world of social graces, where refinement and elegance reign supreme. Today, we'll explore the subtle art of navigating social interactions with poise and dignity. Let's dive in. Number 7. Blunt rejection. Turning down an invite doesn't have to feel like a mic drop. Wealthy women know that saying, "I don't want to go," is just, ouch. It's a little too harsh for their refined tastes. Instead, they've mastered the art of gracious rejection, a skill we should all add to our social toolkits. Their approach? Make the other person feel valued even when saying no. Instead of blurting out, "I'm not interested," they'll go for, "I'm unable to attend, but thank you so much for thinking of me." See? Graceful, polite, and no hurt feelings. Imagine the Duchess of Cambridge gracefully bowing out of an event. Do you think she says, "Nah, I'm good"? Of course not. It's all about keeping it classy, even if she's busy ruling the world. The lesson? A little charm goes a long way. Graciousness isn't just polite, it's powerful. Language and sophistication go hand in hand. The words we choose and the way we articulate them reflect our upbringing and education. A refined vocabulary isn't just about using big words. It's about selecting the right words for the right occasion. It's about speaking with clarity, confidence, and a touch of elegance. Remember, sophistication in language can open doors and create lasting impressions. Number 8. Crude or vulgar language. We all slip up with a swear word every now and then. Hey, it happens. But wealthy women keep it clean, especially in public. Harsh or crude language just doesn't fit with their polished image. Even in private, they stick to words that feel composed and thoughtful. It's not about being stuffy. It's about choosing words that reflect calm confidence. Think Audrey Hepburn. Would she ever shout, "This is a freaking mess"? Of course not. Instead, she'd say something like, "This could use some improvement." Same point, totally different vibe. It's about elevating the conversation because nothing screams sophistication like a vocabulary that stays as classy as your wardrobe. Thoughtful interactions are key. When you take a moment to consider your words and their impact, you create a space for meaningful dialogue. This isn't just about etiquette, it's about fostering connections that are genuine and respectful. After all, the way we communicate shapes our relationships and in turn our world. Number 9. Generic compliments. "You look nice" is the verbal equivalent of lukewarm tea, forgettable and uninspired. Wealthy women are all about thoughtful compliments that actually mean something. They pay attention to the details, the effort, and the vibe someone is putting out. Instead of tossing out a bland, cute outfit, they might say, "That shade of green really brings out your eyes," or "The way you paired that scarf with your coat is so chic." It's not just about flattery, it's about showing you noticed. It's not just classier, it's more human. And honestly, don't we all want to be remembered for making someone's day a little brighter? Confidence and self-assurance. Number 10. Seeking validation. Let's set the record straight. Wealthy women don't go around asking for reassurance. You'll never catch them saying, "Does this look okay?" or "Do you think I'm good enough?" Why? Because their confidence is as effortless as their style. They know their worth, and they let their presence do the talking. It's not arrogance, it's self-assurance. They trust their instincts and their choices. When they step into a room, they're not wondering if their outfit is on point. They know it is. The key takeaway? Confidence isn't about needing others to validate you. It's about carrying yourself like the masterpiece you already are. That's the quiet luxury that never goes out of style. Respectful communication is the cornerstone of any meaningful interaction. It's about listening as much as speaking and genuinely valuing the perspectives of others. This approach fosters mutual respect and understanding, creating a more harmonious environment for everyone. Number 11. Giving unsolicited advice. We've all been cornered by that person, the one who loves to say, "You know what you should do." It's a conversation buzzkill. Wealthy women aren't in the business of telling people how to live their lives uninvited. They understand the fine art of respecting boundaries and keeping their opinions in check, unless explicitly asked. Even when they do share advice, it's wrapped in a soft, non-pushy package. Instead of saying, "You really need to try this," they might offer, "If you're interested, I've come across something you might enjoy." It's subtle, thoughtful, and puts the ball firmly in your court. Real elegance isn't just in what you say, it's in how you say it. Direct and respectful communication is key. It's about being clear without being harsh, honest without being hurtful. This balance fosters trust and mutual respect in any interaction. Number 12. Passive-aggressive comments. Passive aggressiveness is a no-go. They leave a bad taste, and no one really enjoys them. Wealthy women steer clear of this conversational minefield entirely. True elegance lies in being direct, clear, and above all, respectful. They don't hide behind sarcasm or veiled insults. They say what they mean, but with tact. Instead of muttering something like, "Wow, must be nice to have all that free time," they'll pivot to, "You've been making the most of your schedule. I really admire that." See the difference? One feels like a slap with a side eye, the other, a genuine nod of acknowledgement. Let's face it, no one likes a hidden jab, but everyone appreciates genuine kindness. Conclusion and call to action. It's not about being fake or pretentious. It's about speaking with intention and class. Every word you say is a reflection of who you are, so why not make it count? If you're thinking this seems impossible, don't stress. Start small. Pick one habit to change and build from there. You've got this. Now let's hear from you. Which of these habits surprised you the most? Or better yet, which one are you going to start working on today? Let me know in the comments. And of course, if you enjoyed this little dive into the world of quiet luxury, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss the next one. See you next time.